following program contains coarse language and mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised. In other words, y'all gonna hear some shit on this one.
You're listening to 106.9 Twat FM, streaming to you from Rat House Productions over at rathouse.net. That's RATTHAUS.net. And it's time for the world according to Fear and NDI. And welcome to the world according to Fear and MDI. MDI, welcome back. How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I can't, I don't know. I've been putting this off. I'm not going to lie.
You have.
It's
been getting crazy. If I'm saying, when are we going to record? Yeah. Because I'm the one that's usually like, I can wait.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, dude, you are procrastinating.
Yeah. No. So, okay. So to bring everybody up to speed, I'm not going to discuss what happened with FRC Studios.
Yeah, I don't want to discuss it at all either.
But what
it's done. It's over. Razor's gone. Never to be spoken of again. We're not going to answer questions. And if you have questions, then too bad. Thank you and goodbye.
End scene. Pretty much. Yeah. There was a falling out. It's over. It's done. We're moving on to this new thing.
Bigger, better, brighter things.
Exactly. So, if you did listen to Fifth Cast and you're giving us a try, I hope you dig it. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for coming on. I know that people are going to listen because I've already had people reaching out. Yeah, and they're like, hey, you...
New show?
Yeah, you kind of announced it and put out some artwork.
When?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Excuse me?
So here it is. But yeah, so...
well, and I complicated things too, because out of nowhere I was like, I want to go to Thompson. Let's go see your sister. So, and hopefully you guys have seen that video because we posted that. It was a nightmare to edit and put together. But anyway, we don't want to talk about that in detail either. But yeah, that kind of did really delay us in starting the podcast as well, because I was like, hey, let's go. And then... that was the main focus, was recording, or not recording, but editing and getting that together and released. So yeah, now that went out yesterday.
Yep, that video went out yesterday. But I mean, depending on when this gets released, it went out last week. Like, yeah.
He's not going to take a lot of time to release it. I won't let him.
No, I'm going to put these out pretty instant. But the podcast is actually going to be going out through Rat House. And that's the big difference. Oh, yes,
sorry. That's the announcement.
Man, I really should have planned this because my book is upstairs that has all the information in it. And that's what I mean. So anyway, the reason why I'm kind of flustered is because I had all these ideas. I wanted to bring back video podcasting because that was something that we really enjoyed. But unfortunately, it wasn't something that we could do at the time. And it's back. And I don't know how this is going to sound. This is our first recording. There's not much on the walls here, so I'm wondering if it might be a little echoing. If that's the case, we'll put some blankets up. The next couple episodes will be a lot better.
Don't worry,
Stick with us. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm hoping you guys are taking a look at the amazing beaver paneling that we have everywhere. So for those of you that have been a fan of the show prior, we moved. We're at a new location, so this is a brand new studio, and we're figuring it out.
We're living the country life.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a much different sort of.
We're gardening, and we're in a beaver panel house.
Yeah, and like maybe we'll shoot
maybe
we'll shoot like a podcaster cribs version where we show you our 1960s house. It's got the bar. I did shoot a video when we first got here. The three-shot challenge. Video. If you haven't seen that, check that out. That's not on the YouTube. I should put that on the YouTube channel. That's an idea. I just thought of that now. That's actually just, I think, on our Facebook. But maybe I'll move that over so you can see the bar. I'm going to be doing more stuff from the bar. I've got a lot of ideas. We've all got a lot of ideas. Actually, the whole family's kind of gotten involved now.
The kids are really excited.
Anybody that's been on my Instagram, at Fiorenus, check me out. But anyway, anyone that's been on there, my son, Logan, he's going by It's Logic.
Our son.
Yeah, okay, yeah, our son. Like most people, okay. If this is your first time, MDI is my wife. We've been together since we were 16. Keep your panties
Any
to
children
yourself.
spoken of from here and
Are
now out
ours,
are
are our
ours.
kids.
There you go.
It's just us. Okay.
We only have the 2.
Anyway, so Logic is posting montage videos from Fortnite. He's insane.
He's really good. So crazy.
Fuck.
Good.
And like, it's funny because he'll show me clips that he does, and then he'll show me clips other people do. I don't know which is which.
No, I have
but he's
no
like,
idea.
man, this guy's so good. I'm actually
This guy's
scared
way
of this
better than
guy.
me. And I'm like,
And then I see his clip, and I'm
the same
like,
to me.
that shit looks exactly the same to me.
I know.
And like, I haven't played Fortnite in about a year, I'd say.
oh, it hasn't been that long.
Fortnite? I would say it's
Yeah.
probably been, well, whenever the last season came out was kind of when I stopped. I logged in to get Deadpool, and that's it. I got the
But why?
Deadpool skin.
You got the Deadpool skin, and then you don't play anymore. So what's the point?
Well, because he can use it. Because I don't know if we have yet, but he can merge the accounts, and then he can have all the shit that I have. Because I have a whole bunch of stuff that I've unlocked. But I've been playing a lot more Call of Duty and blah, blah, blah. And so one thing that we were doing is we were streaming a lot. And then, so we do not have access to the massive computing system that we originally had. So we're slowly bringing things
Trying to
back.
figure shit out.
That's why we're doing a lot more stuff on YouTube right now with clips and whatnot. And then eventually we'll get a new computer and get back up and running. Or if I can find that Elgato somewhere, I might be able to run it through this Max Mini. I don't know, man. There's so many things that I know we brought with us that I can't find. And that is one of the worst things about moving is I know all our shit came with us, but where the hell is it? And I feel like...
It's been crazy because we moved and then it's been like thing after something after something after something. Like we went away and it's just
we have been
insane.
so busy since we got here. Like it was like
There's always stuff to do.
Well, yeah, and even though like we moved in COVID times, and it was like as soon as we moved here, life got busy again. Where before that we were just sitting around, we weren't doing much of anything, which was super frustrating because I know both of us
people
wanted to create shit and whatever. And yeah, so here it is now. Here's the new show, the World According to Fear and MDI, or as we like to abbreviate it, Twat FM. Which we're joking around. It's 106.9 Twat FM. And then we're hoping to do up some silly like radio shirts or whatever. And I don't know. It's just a fun thing. It's funny. It was funny because I was just thinking about it. There was that new show on Disney Plus, The World According to Jeff Goldblum. And I was like, The World According to is kind of a neat thing. Like a lot of people have that. But really, The World According to Us is only us. Like it's just like something that we can do. And then after I made the logo and I did all this kind of stuff, because I did all that shit like on the DL.
a long time ago.
No, but I did it. I didn't even tell you about it.
I know.
And then I was just like, oh yeah, here's the new show and this is what it's going to be and what we're going to do.
I was like, oh, all right.
And yeah, so then we were looking at it and I
was like, is it so long? Is there an abbreviation or something?
So then I'm like, yeah, Twat FM.
Twat.
And then I was like,
that work?
And then I fell even more in love with it because we always say twat or cunt or whatever. And I just thought,
We do not say twat. We say twat.
Twat. Twat. But anyway, like, yeah. So now Twat FM is so funny to me that I can't wait to have Twat FM shirts and just really stupid stuff because I know it's going to irritate people, which makes it even funnier to me. Okay, I want to make sure that was still recording because it looked like it wasn't recording and I was about to freak the fuck out. And instead, it is recording, so it's all good. But twat is just such a funny thing. One, it's going to be funny because anybody that listens to us enjoys using that word. As well, it's going to offend some people, which always makes me happy.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I don't know. So look for merch and whatnot. And I've kind of already started different things. I'm going to wait till it gets up and running. Like we want to get a TeePublic going so you guys can buy shirts if you're into that. I want to get a Patreon up and running and just all that kind of stuff because we finally have the ability to do the things that we want to do.
Nothing's slowing us down. Nothing.
Exactly. And I think that this is going to be really good. Plus, the kids are old enough. Like I said, like Logic's making his own montages and stuff. He's pretty much doing everything on his own. I've taught him kind of how to do it.
Yeah, he edits them and everything on his own.
So it's
really cool.
It's really cool. And he wants to start doing some other, he mentioned maybe doing some horror games and stuff, because I think that'd be kind of funny, him being scared and whatnot. So we'll see. But the fact that he's pretty much almost self-sustaining already is pretty awesome. Impressive. And then Shabadoo is our daughter, and she's a fucking amazing artist.
It makes me both very proud and also kind of angry that she has the amazing raw talent that she does.
Well, yeah, and it's just like, it's such a fantastic raw talent. So we've got a program for her that she's drawing stuff on. So once she gets her stuff up and running, I'll be plugging it. You'll be seeing it on videos and stuff.
Absolutely.
Because I want you guys to check them out as well. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to post all their videos and stuff just on our channel. That way it's one spot. You can go for everything, or if, I might just let them have their own channels, and if they grow, they grow. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever they want to do. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, so Twat FM. So this is essentially, it's going to be just sort of the same thing, like a freestyle where we just shoot the shit about our week or weeks, or for now it could be for the last 6 months, because I don't think we've put out a show since then.
No, we haven't.
But at the same time, I want everybody to know that this is going to be like a safe space. So essentially, the things we say here might be outrageous. The jokes aren't for everyone. Just do yourself a favor. If you're easily offended, stop now.
Get the fuck out.
Take a walk. This isn't for you.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Because we had a pretty good following on the last show, and I think everybody kind of got it, that we would say outlandish shit and it was fine, and everybody had jokes.
And it's just for the fun of it.
We did have a couple of times where maybe we would overstep in people's opinion, which is kind of the way things go. It's all funny until we make fun of something that you like, and then all of a sudden you get butthurt about it. Be prepared. Everything is on the table. We'll talk about whatever we want, but a lot of times we're not going to talk about the big depressing stuff.
Yeah, I don't want it.
No. So there's movements and stuff that are going on. I'm not going to talk about it. And it's not because I don't support it. It's just because that's not what this is about. There's a lot of people doing a lot of way better material when it comes to movements such as that. Make sure that you reach out if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for silly dick and fart jokes, this is your spot. This is where we're going to talk about whatever and whatever. So,
whatever and whatever?
Yeah, whatever and whatever. Well, whatever we want, whatever we want to talk about, but it's not going to be super heavy. There might be times, because we do get passionate about some stuff.
Yeah, of course.
But for the most part, it's just lighthearted bullshit. Now, speaking of that, we did move. Got all that stuff together. Let's talk about the trip that we just took to Thompson. Like, you guys hopefully have seen the video.
Yeah, hopefully.
But some of the stuff there was a lot of stuff that got let out of the video.
And a lot of it was just because we didn't record a lot. Like, we recorded, but we didn't record. I feel like we didn't record enough. But then at the same time, it's like we wanted to just be and enjoy, like not have to worry about recording all the time.
Yeah.
So it was funny because I'm like, oh, we didn't actually record that much.
Well, and that's the thing. So we went to Thompson, which is northern Manitoba, but fucking literally butt fuck nowhere, really, just out in the middle of nowhere. And like, we went to see my sister. So once we got up there, and once we got the initial like surprise and all that stuff on tape, then the rest of the time we just kind of wanted to be with the family. Exactly.
We just kind of and chilled.
It's not the greatest vlog, but that's something that we're going to work on. Cause we did a couple on the last channel, and I want to kind of keep it going. And it's different if you're going and viewing a place and kind of just looking around and stuff, but the family, it was
aspect. Yeah, exactly.
And like, it was really interesting because, so my sister lives up there with her man and 2 kids, and it was the first time we ever met my nephew. And so
you didn't know for a minute if you should say his name or not.
Right. And so
we know his name. Don't worry. It's just, you're like, oh, should you say his name? Not sure. I don't know. And then your brain's like, say something.
Well, yeah, exactly. No, and that's exactly
Don't worry.
Yeah. So anyway, it was the first time meeting him, and that's always
Because he's
awkward.
only 2.
Yeah, and that's always awkward, and
It went really well.
Oh my god, so
my
well.
goodness.
And there was, it's such a
Such a
shame
cute
because there was so much good footage that I wanted to add.
For some reason, footage from my phone was fucky and it didn't get along with the fucking computer program. And
Yeah, and like normally it takes me like what, maybe a day to do a video.
Maybe.
Like depending on how many cuts, how much that shit. It's like I've gotten pretty good at it. This fucker took me like 2 weeks. And I thought this bitch beat me. I was so mad.
Oh my goodness.
And like, like I was ridiculous. Like I was like,
if it wasn't a surprise for your sister,
oh my god,
it would have been given up on days ago. It would have just been like, you know what? Fuck this video.
Oh, absolutely. Like I couldn't believe it. Like I did my Snyder cut version. Like this, it was long. There was fucking clips of everything because we saw bears. We had clips of bears. But like I said, we shot a bunch on
I
GoPro.
recorded everything on my phone.
And then she shot a bunch of stuff on her phone. And whatever reason, I'm assuming the frame rate or something was different. And before we started shooting this, I made sure her rates match my rates, so this video
hopefully
should be a lot easier.
If there's anybody up there.
But yeah, so anyway, so I kept trying to get it to work, and then I thought maybe it was this, maybe it was that, and I was using Final Cut Pro. And I also have the Adobe Premiere Pro. So I was like, eventually, after so many attempts to try to do it on Final Cut, I was like, fuck it. I'll redo the entire fucking video in Premiere. And so I switched over, and it was fucking crashing. It wouldn't do anything on that anyway. So then I was like, okay, it's got to be this footage. Cut that.
Yeah, like,
this footage. Cut that.
Yep.
This footage. Cut that. And then, so the cut that you actually see is the most that I could cut of her stuff and still make it a video. And so anyway, so it's not the cut that I would have wanted. But then what I had to do is I had to screen cap the fucking video and then go through and cut out all the audio and sync them. Like
sync it back up.
Anybody who does
insane.
videos and whatnot, you're hearing me do this and you're probably screaming at your computer right now. One, I don't know all of that stuff. Like this is all learning. And number 2, you're probably like, I would have quit a long time ago. That's ridiculous.
It took hours.
Yeah.
Hours and hours.
But then like and
he'd put it down. There'd be 2 days where he'd be too angry. I'm angry with that. I'm not fucking doing it.
No,
I'm like,
I
all right,
I couldn't
you're
look
angry.
at it. I couldn't. It was
He
Jesus.
wasn't angry with us, just with the computer.
Yeah, no. And that night I was so mad. So mad. And then I went to bed and like I was just laying in bed just like
fucking stewing.
And then like I would start to think about it and I was like, okay, I have an idea. And I'm like, it's 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Go to bed. Like, what are you doing? Like, fuck. There was a moment where I thought like Shabadoo would come out of her room and there I am huddled over this thing like
My brain.
yeah, exactly. Like fuck. So then I came up with the screen cap and the audio and whatever. It's out there.
It's a nightmare.
It's not the video I wanted, but it's out there. You can go enjoy it right now. If you are watching this on our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. It's free. You can do it. It means a lot. It helps the channel grow, all that good stuff. And that is the fucking weirdest part about all of this, is going from where we were to where we are now. And like, it was super strange. And like, I totally didn't do any of it properly. And that's why. So when shit went down, we were just like, delete it all and just killed everything.
Really bad idea.
No, it was a bad idea because like now I should have put something on the YouTube channel like, hey, we're switching over. You can go check out our new channel. And I didn't. So now we have like 5 subscribers. So please subscribe to the channel. I know you're going to like this shit. It's going to have everything from gaming videos to movie reviews to maybe short films, whatever. Like I literally, whatever we want to do, vlogs, I want to shoot it and have fun with it. Not just me and you, MDI, but us as a family. I want all of it. And I think right now we have the ability to do all that and not be hindered by a bunch of shit. So, but as for the podcast that you're listening to right now, I don't fully know exactly what we're going to do with Fifth Cast. We had a lot of different bits and little things that we did, like Fierce 5 and that sort of thing. And I don't know if we're going to bring that back. I don't necessarily want to just do Fifth Cast again with me and you, but I don't necessarily want to lose out on bits that I created and that
we still enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're recording right now. It's at 4:20, so smoke them if you got them. If you happen to be...
Now I'm pissed.
Yeah, but if you happen to be
Why
watching...
am I not smoking?
No, but listen, if you happen to be watching this and it's 4:20 and I just announced that it's 4:20, you got to smoke 2 doobies. Double that shit. But yeah, so I don't fully know what we're going to do, but I wanted to get going, get this out of the gate. And yeah, number one, I want to say a special thanks to all the people that reached out.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That was one of
especially Matt from Rat House, because he was like, hey, do a show, put it on my channel. We were like, well, all right.
And we had other folks. Like
we did have others, but he was the first.
Right. And then James, I know you reached out too. I don't know if you're watching this.
I hope you are, James.
Yeah, he does like another podcast and a few other shows and stuff. He wanted us to, and that was the thing. There was him and there was Matt and there was a couple other guys that were like, look, we just love your content. If you guys want to record, we'll put it out. You don't have to get a website. You don't have to get any hosting or whatever. We'll take care of all that. And I just want to say thank you so much, man. That means so much.
That was like, those offers were like the big, it was like, well, maybe we'll do it ourselves. Yeah. Maybe. And then when we got those offers, it was like, oh, we actually can do it. Because before it was, well, maybe we can. And then we got those offers and it was like, holy shit, like, let's do it. And he looked at me and he was like, and I was like, absolutely, tell him yes. And he was like, well, I don't know. So, but yeah, like, we eventually told him yes.
Well, yeah, because I never want to speak for you. We always discuss it and kind of work through it. Absolutely. Because, yeah, originally I have no idea. Like, I didn't handle all that stuff, the website and stuff like that. So I wasn't sure. And I just, the original thought was, I'm already learning these other programs because my laptop shit the bed. So I had to learn other programs to record the shows, to do this, to do the video and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, fuck, if I have to learn how to make a website and then go from that. And I know there's dudes out there that could make us a website. And eventually I'll probably hit you up. Gordy Poutine, you're the man. I know you do websites and shit. Also, I won't go into detail, but you're one of the baddest man on the planet. Thank you so much. Yeah, Gordy Poutine, baby. Like, and there's just been so many. There's so many people that have reached out and they've either said like, sorry to hear what happened. We loved your show. If you ever come back, we want to listen. There was guys that said, yeah, do a show. We'll put it out on our network. And then there was just people that reached out and said, I hope you're feeling okay. I hope things are good.
Yeah.
And like, there's something oddly magical about people that don't, like, we don't really know a lot of these people.
We know them internet wise, like they're internet friends.
Yeah.
They're real friends, but they're not like in front of us, like materialized human beings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Well, and like,
I'm sober. Maybe that's the problem.
That is the problem.
But no, it's amazing how many people came out and to ask, like, oh my goodness, not what happened. It's not like they were interested in the story.
Exactly.
They were not interested in the gossip. They were, are you okay? Are you guys all right? What can we do? Can we help? Can we do anything? You know, it was flooring to me, especially like, because I don't do the social media as much as you do. I don't have the following that you do. And if I get followers, whatever, I'm not going to like, it's not that I don't want followers, but I don't have the followers that you do and everything. But so just to have people reach out as much as they did, it was amazing to me. Like, it floored me.
Yeah, no, it's pretty wild. And that's one of the things that I've noticed from doing between the podcast and the YouTube and stuff. Like, we have said a lot about our lives. We have shared a lot with a lot of people. Yeah. Like when I was doing Fearcast, we had a whole storyline of the story of us. And I mean, we told it how it is. Like we went through it, and there was a lot of people that we gained just because of how sincere we were,
Open
and we
honest, yeah.
and I think that's the thing is like, because I still get people that reach out and they know me more than like I know them or anything.
Oh yeah,
based off of this stuff,
just because they're listening. Yeah.
And yeah, like not to gush on it too long, guys, but thank you so much. It does mean a lot. And I hope you enjoy the new show. This one's kind of going to be just kind of stale-y. We'll like bringing it up to speed, but the next one we'll definitely sit down and we'll.
I love how you're telling people this show's stale.
No.
In case you haven't noticed.
No, not at all.
It's a stinker.
I don't think it's a stinker. I just think like some people, if this is the first time you're listening to us, give us another one, just in case, because we're for some people this might be the first time they've ever heard of us, and I don't want to think, okay, this is weird. They just are talking about all this other bullshit.
Yeah,
like it's just because we did have a show where we did hundreds of episodes. Like, so there are people that have been listening for years. We've been podcasting since 2013. So even though this is going to come out and this is episode 1 of Twat FM, this isn't our first rodeo. Like we've done hundreds of shows, so it's a little more dry than normal. But you can't sit still, can you?
No.
But no, I don't know, because we'll start working on some bits and different things, because I just like being silly. And
you know what I think is really funny? You like ran around here like a crazy person trying to tidy up, make sure there's nothing like unsightly in my background. Can you see the socks on the dresser right above my shoulder?
I can now. It's not like, I mean, like I've got there's shit over here.
I just think it's funny. You're like,
and
oh,
luggage
we're gonna make your background look nice. It's
no, and that was the thing. Like it went
socks.
from I thought we had
They're
all
clean.
Well, it's funny because I thought we had all day
actually
to do this. So this was going to be later. We were going to have all this set up to, we're going to go to dinner over at a friend's house. So then I was like, okay.
The other day.
You mentioned she brought it up. You didn't say it was going to happen.
She said it again on Saturday when we were leaving her house.
Horseshit.
She did.
Either way, it doesn't matter. Everything's set up.
I'm going to ask her.
The lighting rigs are done. The this and that. We're recording. We're literally doing everything.
Proof.
Okay, go ahead. Post it. Post it. I don't give a shit. But if you are listening to this and you have been with us since Fifth Cast, I want you to hashtag OG fan on this post.
Snap.
Because I want to know who's out there. And don't be one of those people that this is the first time you listen, but you listen long enough that you heard that and you post it. Only OGs, man. Because I'll know. Maybe not.
Appreciate the new listeners too, though.
Absolutely. No, the new listeners are the best listeners, not the best. Oh my God. I don't know what to say now.
Dig it.
Jesus Christ.
Dig in the hole.
Anyway. No, I don't know, guys. Hopefully you're here and you're enjoying it, and we're back. And there's so many things that I want to do. I just got a note. The Nook boys are feeling generous today on Reddit.
Snap!
I don't know if any of you guys play. MDI is currently obsessed with Animal Crossing. Not a bad thing.
I would say obsessed.
Okay.
I am an enthusiast.
Okay, so maybe talk a little bit about the game and what you like to do on the game, because I think it's pretty interesting and I want to get more stuff from you in regards to that, because this girl not only changes her clothes every day, which most people don't change their avatar at all.
I change the hair too.
She changes everything every day, and not just
and depending on the weather.
There you go. No, go into a little bit more, because it's not even just that.
Well, because I am a fashionista at heart. If I had the money, I would have I would have clothes and shoes and jewelry and you don't even know. But anyway, all of it.
Purses.
I'm actually purses, right. I'm actually super pissed, and I'm hoping we're supposed to get an update on the 3rd of July for Animal Crossing.
I think that's right.
And were you not saying the name on purpose?
Animal Crossing?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought maybe you weren't saying it on purpose.
No, I said it.
Anyway. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you're not allowed to say that name.
No, you can say the name. It's people. I don't usually say people's names.
Oh, yeah.
But
anyway, so yeah, no, I've been playing since the end of March, beginning of April, and I really enjoy it. I like to change my clothes and my hair and my shoes and everything, my whole outfit. I'm actually super pissed. I want, in July, we're supposed to get an update with swimming and stuff, but I want jewelry, and I want necklaces and earrings.
Earrings and yeah.
Because that's what I like. I'm all about the hoops, people.
Well, like I think you can wear a backpack, but they don't have purses or anything yet.
Well, the shoulder bags that are just like little thin straps with a little bag on that sits on your back, that's like a purse. That's like a shoulder purse.
Okay.
But yeah, like that. Yeah, that's all they have for that. But yeah,
and then there's other things like you can get bikes and scooters and whatnot. And you can't ride
them. You can't do anything with them. You just place them. So I'm hoping maybe it can be more interactive after.
Yeah, and that's what I think. I think they have all the sort of necessary elements for them to take what they currently have and actually make it into a much more expandable game. I'm very excited about this swimming thing because to me that is one of the biggest steps that you could take from this game because you're on an island, you can fish, you can catch bugs, blah, blah, blah. That's cool. But after a while, you're like, okay, I can't do anything else.
Yeah, like I'm currently redesigning our whole island. I've like pretty much kiboshed almost everything original and I've made new. Just because I need to change it up, just because I need something else to do, and because there's nothing new to do. I'm not really into the whole breeding of the flowers and crossbreeding and stuff like that, like other people are. There's a lot of different aspects of the game that you can get really like hardcore into. The biggest thing is the flowers, breeding the flowers and getting different. What do you make a funny face?
I was just making a face.
Different colors that are.
No, there is a ton of weird in-depth shit. But then I'm like,
so when you get these flowers, what happens? Nothing. You just have them.
can just do it.
Like, what's the point then?
I guess
it's just a thing to do in the game to waste time.
But the ability to jump in, go swimming, you can pick stuff up off the ground.
Starfish and stuff. The one clip we saw was starfish, I think.
And like, I don't know. I don't really know how it works. I know that everything is kind of seasonal. So like, you can catch certain fish, but only between these hours and these days and whatnot.
Not days, but really.
Well, yeah,
like flounder only comes out Tuesdays, Thursdays.
No, but it only comes out from June till September or whatever. So that's what I meant by days. Yes. But yeah, it's not like you can only catch a great white on Wednesdays as long as it's between 6 and 7.
Right.
But I think each month they bring out new things, or I'm hoping, because I'm kind of bored of what we've got right now. Because I think it was June 1st hit, and like that first day, I was catching great whites and whale sharks and stuff. So many different beetles and shit. I was like, oh shit! Like it was a game changer. And now by the end of the month, I'm kind of like, all right, sea bass again for the millionth time.
Right. Or like I said, olive flounder.
Yeah. So I want more shit. So I don't know.
I can't sit still.
No, I know you're fidgety as fuck. Not a big deal, but yeah. So you change not only your clothes every day, you change it based on weather. You change it based on time of day. So you usually have a morning. I usually
change every time I play. Like when I log in, I don't log in and play with whatever outfit I was wearing when I log in. I go to my wardrobe and I change. Well, first I go outside because it makes you go outside first. But yeah, you see what the weather's like, and then I go in and I dress accordingly.
Yeah,
exactly. But I also dress according to what I'm doing. So if
it's funny. You keep going.
If I plan on doing a lot of gardening or moving trees, then I dress in gardening clothes and work boots.
Yeah. My guys
and a do-rag on my head.
Where
like your gardening clothes.
I'm the complete opposite, where like half the time I'm dressed like Jason, or like I'll switch over to I'm dressed like a knight. I don't always
though.
No, not at all. But I'm just saying, like, it's funny because if we were streaming, you could definitely tell who's playing. Not just because of the avatar will be, but because it'd be like yours is really pretty and mine's stupid. But I think it's hilarious to run around dressed as a Power Ranger and digging up fruit and stuff. Yeah. Like, it's just silly.
No, and that's what I'm like, I'm his sugar mama. I like to call myself sugar mama.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Because I started the game way before he did. You started it just the beginning of May, maybe?
Something like that. Like, you
Something
played
like
for a
that.
bit, and then
End
I
of
was like,
April,
okay, I'll get
end of
into
April, maybe. But either way, yeah, I played for a few weeks at least before. I had my house paid off, or very close to paid off, before you even started. And then I would play and then just leave bags of money in front of his house, and then I would hand him the console and say, "Who's your mama?"
Yeah. You are. Thanks. But yeah, no, it's funny. It's a really fun, like, super chill game, and I think that's why you like it. Is like you can just kind of sit and just
it's chill. And if I want to put it down for a couple seconds to have a phone call, or like take a phone call, or have a conversation with the kids or whatever, it's not a I can't look away from it type game, or it's not a oh my god someone walked in front of the TV type game. But yeah, and it's interactive, and I have friends on there too. I have people on there that are friends with me in real life, and then I have just people. Animal Crossing friends that I'm like, I don't know these people in real life, but they're awesome. They're great. I like them.
Yeah, and like, I don't know if you're cool. I can put your your code right in there, and then if you want to play with MDI, by all means you can. And and there's a lot of really crazy stuff with it. Like, so what I was saying there about the Nook Boys is so on Sundays you buy turnips and then you sell them, and it's crazy because you can buy them on other people's islands for cheaper and then sell them on other people's islands for a lot more. And like, there's this whole like seedy underground turnip ring
Reddit
where like we go on Reddit, but like, people will be like, yeah, no problem. Come to the island. You can sell your turnips here. It's going to cost you $1 million or whatever.
Bells.
That's bells. So it's going to cost you $1 million, blah, blah, blah. And so people go to the island and give their $1 million, and then like people will fucking boot them off the island, keep that money. Like, there's some ridiculous shit. So like, all the time on Reddit, we follow the turnip thing, and then it'll pop up and it'd be like, don't go to this guy's island. He's fucking everybody. And I'm like, this is a child's game.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, how did we turn it into that? Like,
I know, right?
Fucking people.
And the crazy part is the it's probably an 8-year-old kid that's like, give me your $1 million
sure
and
an 8-year-old kid.
Yeah.
That's just like, nah, see you later, you son of a bitch.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah. But who knows?
This is a child's game.
Yeah.
But no, I have a lot of fun with it.
It's great.
I enjoy it. I get really excited when I catch new things, or I get really excited when I put together an outfit and I think I look cute.
Yeah, and like, so you can take pictures on it, and I'm going to work on trying to get it so you can post those pictures to your Instagram and whatnot, or whatever you want to do, like, that's the whole thing. I'm not pushing you to do anything, but I think people, because you streamed it a couple of times and picked up some
and that's how I got the friends, really.
So I don't know, hopefully people will jump on and whatever. And it's funny because they add you, like, it's not like your island adds them. Like, if I go on, I don't have friends.
Yeah.
And that's, I'm okay.
Just me.
I'm okay. If you want to add me on Call of Duty, sure. That I'll play. But this, I don't dedicate that much time.
You don't care.
No, I go on, I play the game, I try to get new fish and stuff. Like, I really like the fishing, the collecting, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And that I don't need to be interactive with people.
No.
So I just like to go on. I like to smoke a joint, lay in bed, and then just go fishing for a couple hours. And like, honestly, if you like smoking joints and you like playing video games, this is one where you can just chill the fuck out.
Chill video games.
And you don't, because I do like smoking weed and playing Call of Duty, because then I fucking zone in, but like, it's not the same. Like, this is just like chill. You can just chill, fucking get dressed up any way you want, do whatever the fuck you want. Man, sometimes I walk up and I just smack a villager. I don't give a shit. I'll hit him. I don't care. What's up? It's my island. But yeah, like, and I don't mean, like, sometimes I'm like running around my fucking,
easy.
I'm running around with my, what's it called?
Amateur.
I know, I'm a fucking idiot.
Net?
My net. I'm walking around with my net, and then someone will run up to talk to me, and it's the same button. I just fucking crank them with the net, and they're just like, ugh. That's
accident.
I'm sure that's why they want to leave the island. I just fucking beat them.
Oh no.
Kick them when you're not looking.
Oh no.
See that dog, Eddie? Kicked it. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's kind of the fun stuff that we've been up to.
And gardening.
Gardening. Tell them about the gardening.
Oh, I was so excited. So we got here.
Yeah.
So we, obviously it's 60's house. So we're the second people to live in this house. The people that originally purchased this house when it was built, like, retired and moved into retirement homes, and now we're here.
Yeah, they OG'd it.
Yeah, OG. So that's really cool. So we got here and I was super excited. My girlfriend actually viewed the house and everything for us. So we rented it, signed the rental agreement before we even got here and saw it. But either way, she saw it. It was cool.
So I'm gonna butt in real quick. Your friend is CP, Crazy Pants. Anybody that's from the old FYFC, you may recognize Crazy Pants. I don't know if she'll probably be on the show.
I'll make her.
Anyway, so Crazy Pants is what brought us up here. Go MDI.
Anyway, so yeah, we got here and the first thing I wanted to do was look at the yard because she was like, I didn't really look at the yard. It was a nice big yard, but we have 2 little dogs and, it's, we're thinking about a yard. Is it fenced in? Is it this? Is it that? Is it safe for the dogs? Because they're little. But we get here and the first thing I see is a huge bush of chives. Huge.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's a big one. So excited. I've been missing chives in my life. We had chives, I want to say, at the first house in Calgary. I can't remember, but we used to have chives. I know
we had chives at one point. I can't remember.
I think it was
what
the first house in Calgary.
What do you mean? The one right on the corner there?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. With the pear tree?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
But anyway. I remember we had chives at one point and I miss cooking with them. I love chives. So then I go around and go into the back and there's three rhubarb plants. I literally started squealing and jumping.
Oh my God. Like she just won $1 million. Like she lost all of her shit. She was like dancing around and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, was there a money tree? Did you see a money tree? Fucking rhubarb, but
3 of them.
Yeah,
I've harvested. We've only lived here a month and a half, and I've harvested it 3 times already.
Yeah,
like it's so.
And almost everything that we eat has chives in it, and like
oh yeah,
I don't know if chives is for everybody, but honestly, the fucking flavor that it pulls out
so great.
Is like I even said it was the potato salad. You made potato salad, and I was like, Jesus, like, because it's always good.
It's always
but
good.
That fucking chives legit kick it up a notch, and you're like, holy shit. And that's another thing. Since we've been in this house, MDI has been like just creating like crazy.
Crazy bitch.
And like so the things she's making, like again, follow me on Instagram. I always take pictures of her creations and put them up because it's ridiculous. The other day, she made this fucking. I want to call it a breakfast pocket.
Sure.
It was like eggs and goodness and wrapped in a thing, and go check it out. Well, because
eggs and goodness and wrapped in a thing.
I don't want to give anything away, but check it out. It was fucking. It was so delicious, and like we had our buddy Snurfing over, and he was checking it out, and
I forget he that's his like online
Snurfing
name.
Derbs,
like,
yeah.
What?
I know. Yeah, so check it out, man. Like, I always post the stuff. She made I don't think I took a picture of the cake. She made a fucking cake yesterday that was like, it had apples, pears, raisins.
Apples, pear, raisin, pecan.
Yeah.
It's like a
she told me about that, and I'm like, oh, that's going to be gross.
But I told him, like, I'm making a pear apple cake.
I didn't say it.
Oh, okay.
But in my mind,
no, but you were not excited when I told you I was making it. There was no excitement. There was no like, ooh, can't wait to eat that. And I left out that it had a cream cheese icing when I told you I was making it on purpose because I had a feeling just cream cheese icing would solidify you to be like, yes, I'll eat that.
Yeah, for sure.
But cream cheese.
So that was the thing. So sidebar, have any of you out there tried to peel on a pear that's like starting to what?
It's very ripe. It was very ripe.
It was so ripe. But it was like, it was just like peeling skin off of mold. Like it was the fucking grossest.
So squishy.
And like, I was
just like, throw it in. I don't care. I'm going to puree it.
Well, it was sticking to me.
We just need to get the core out of it.
Oh my God. I was peeling apples, no problem. But it was those mushy fucking pears.
Well,
and like the skin comes off. Like it's what you think a horror movie feels like. Like that's it. Because it's like kind of skin, but then mushiness, and it just kind of pulls away. And I was just like, ugh, ugh. But the cake was phenomenal. Like slap your mom good. Like, you were just like, holy shit.
You threw this together?
Yeah. And I'm like, you just kind of made this up? And she's like, well, I saw like a recipe, I make it.
But then I made it my own.
Yeah, which she always does. And
I don't like following recipes.
So it's funny. So
per se,
our new place, our neighbors across the street have become instant friends.
Yeah, awesome. Love them.
And they're so cool. So they just happen to be outside. And MDI was like, is it okay if I share the cake? And I'm like, it will cost you one husband.
Yeah.
But then I was, like,
impressed.
Yeah, but then I was like, no, we should share. So I yelled out the window, hey, motherfuckers want cake? And they're like, yeah. So then we brought cake out to them and just like.
And then she messages me, I don't even like raisins, but that was fucking delicious.
Yeah, and I think that's like, because originally, for some reason, I thought there would be like hunks of pear, hunks of stuff in it.
No, it was puree.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh man, that's not gonna be great. And then, and that's all you told me was the pear and the apple.
Pear apple.
And then after you're like, oh, and there's raisins, and I'm like, fucking raisins.
Yeah. Fuck that.
So I was like, oh man, I don't know. But then, yeah, like I took like one bite and I was just like,
I need a bakery.
So I took another bite because I was like, wait a minute, was this as good as I just thought it was?
I need someone to buy me a bakery, like a startup. Do it up.
Yeah, no shit. That's the thing, man. Like the stuff that you're able to create is just crazy, man.
I love it. It's just so much fun for me. Like, I don't even eat a lot of it, but
yeah,
I like to make it.
Yeah.
Cooking, especially when I cook, I don't eat what I cook, but I like cooking still.
Yeah, and it sucks because you don't really eat much because of what you got going on and whatnot. But I always feel bad when you make me something and then you don't eat it.
I know, but you don't need to. It's not a big deal.
I know. But and it's funny because I like you to cook for me, and like.
Well, it's whether we like it or not, be feminist. Go ahead. I don't care. There's a primal instinct for a man to want his woman to make him dinner. And there's a primal instinct in me to want to make you dinner. It's how it is. If you disagree, fine, disagree. I don't care. But that's how I feel. Yeah. Like, I like to say I'm a feminist. I try to be as, as much as I can. But at the same time, I want to be not naked. Wow. What the hell?
Oh my.
I want to be barefoot
I didn't. Okay. Sorry. Podcast's over, guys. I got shit to do.
I want to be barefoot in the kitchen, cooking and baking. Yeah. That's how I am. Like, and I say barefoot just because I don't like socks.
Yeah, no, she really doesn't. But no, and that's the thing, I think. And like, I'm really pro chicks. Honestly, I really am. Yeah. I support. And so many, like, anything you want to do.
Yeah, you're all equal pay and all that shit. Man. Absolutely.
Exactly.
But bitch, get in the kitchen.
No,
and make
but
me
at the end of the day, like, I like that you like to make me food. I like, and like, I don't know, if you need shit done, like, man, I've been busting my ass around this house. Like, I was never really like a fix it kind of guy, but I told myself I'm moving to this new place. We're fucking changing what we're doing, and yeah, we have, and that's. So anybody that's reached out to us in like the last month has probably seen a very big change in us, like, because this place has, and what we went through has not only brought you and I, but our whole family, the 2 kids, us, even the dogs, like
close together.
We're so much closer. We're so, like, I don't even know what to say, but it was like we all made this sort of conscious decision to be better with each other, to be happy, to do fun things that we want to do. And it's done wonders for so many facets of our life. I told myself when I came here, I'm like, look, I don't normally hang TVs or learn electronics or do this kind of stuff, but I need to be that guy that does this.
We need to figure shit out, man.
As soon as I got here, I got my tools. I made sure you were happy in your environment, everything. Anything that comes up, I try to make sure I do it. The kids were like, hey, well, like Logic was like, I want to do montage videos. So I said, okay,
let's figure it out.
You do this stuff and I do it. And I've been fucking watching YouTube tutorials for fucking. I'm gonna beat you, woman.
Oh, I barely touched the light.
And then it all comes crashing down. No, but like I've been watching YouTube tutorials. If there's anything you don't know how to do, fucking Google it. It's out there. Somebody has already been like,
how the fuck
this is how you do it.
Yeah.
And not sift through them, because not all of them are as good as the one.
Oh yeah, you got to use common sense.
Yeah, because I've watched some videos and they make no sense, and then I've watched other videos, and if you find somebody who's explaining shit to you that makes sense, subscribe to that channel, because that person is going to help you. The other people aren't going to. But anyway, I've just been watching shit. And now, like I said, Logic's pretty much self-sufficient. He can work Photoshop to get his artwork. He can do all this stuff for his thumbnails and whatnot. And like I just learned a whole bunch of other new stuff this morning. Stuff, and I'm going to try to design a logo for him, and I mean, I don't know, it's just we're having so much more fun, and
but it's just so it's positive vibes.
Yeah, exactly, and that is a big difference.
Positive vibes,
and making conscious changes, like
trying to be better every day, getting up every day, saying I can, I will, I must, let's go.
Yeah,
like.
And that was a big reason that even though that video was driving me nuts, I had told myself, since we're moving to this new place, we're changing our lives.
Like, yeah, we're not. It's not just a new house. It's a new way of us.
It's a new us. And I don't want to go back into that realm where we weren't doing anything. We were stagnant. We were unhappy. There was negativity everywhere. And it's bad. It's all bad vibes. It creates conflict when there isn't conflict, and so many silly, dumb fucking things that happen. And I've had people reach out and they're like, so what, like, what's new? And I'm like, dude, this is what you need to do, man. Just do it. It doesn't matter what, like, figure it out. And it may take time. You're going to have to dedicate yourself. But at the end of the day, like, you can do this shit. You can do anything as long as you put your mind to it.
Absolutely.
And that's been the goal. So yeah, so it's just been nonstop positivity around here. And
fun. Who cares?
And fun.
Let's have fun.
Yeah, and like in like we listen to music like all day long. And It's just always on in the background.
We dance when we want to.
Yeah.
We sing along when we want to.
Exactly. Yeah, we've already seen a massive change in our kids, where we're taking them into. We're switching the environment into a positive one, and like not just like for podcasts and like all that stuff, like literal everyday shit. Like, me and Logic will go play basketball for like an hour a day, and eventually we'll be able to do it for 2 hours a day. It's just like I need to do stuff. I need to be physical. I need to get my ass out there because I'm a fat ass, and but that has like. I've lost weight since we've done this, since being more productive, getting my shit together, eating better. And like, I don't know. I know at this point I feel preachy, but just it like Patton Oswalt said, it's chaos, be kind. And that's it. Just realize that the world's fucked up and just try to do everything that you can to not only make your life better and feel better, but do it for the rest of your people, your friends, your family, all that stuff. And that will come a long way and do a lot of good stuff for you.
Absolutely.
Now I better put my soapbox away and back to the show. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about before we wrap up our first episode? You said we were going
to talk about Thompson, and then we didn't really.
We didn't, yeah, because...
Well, you were like, let's talk about the Thompson trip, and then we didn't.
Well, because I was going to talk about it, and there's like a lot of weird inside jokes that I was going to talk about, like Thompson's The Walking Dead and stuff like that. And then I was like, you know what? I don't really want to talk about that stuff, especially on our first show. Yeah, because it's funny to us, but really it's
sad.
It's very sad. It's quite the sad tale up there. But so I figured, maybe we'll leave that. We had a great time. Like I said, we got to
beautiful
reconnect.
Country up there.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. Like you really get like driving across. Like we went from Edmonton area all the way up to northern Manitoba. Just our country is gorgeous. All of it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's ridiculous.
The more we drive around, the more we see, the more I love it. I just
Yeah.
love it.
No, and that's the way I feel, and that's why I'm hoping we can start doing more vlogs where we just go to different provincial parks and take a look
absolutely.
around. Because what was the one we went to? Was it Paint Lake?
Yes.
We went to Paint Lake up in Manitoba. If you've ever been there, it's a gorgeous little spot.
Gorgeous. Ooh. I didn't do it.
Oh my God.
I caught it.
See what I'm working with, guys?
I caught it.
like-
I caught it.
She's so awesome.
I caught it.
But then she tries to hit me in the face with a light. Anyway.
I didn't try to hit you in the face.
Yeah, right. You fidget monster. Anyway. Go
You
watch.
put me on a high stool.
I know.
My feet can't touch the floor. How am I not supposed to fidget?
I don't know. I have to find something for you. Do you like the stool though?
I like
is
the
that
stool.
part comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. We got, like I said, we've got this cool bar. It's actually behind these curtains here.
Why are you pointing?
Pay no attention.
You cannot see it all.
No, but shut up. So the bar's back here. Pay no attention to those behind the curtain. But anyway, yeah. So she's sitting on a bar stool because, like I said, we moved. We don't fully have everything ready of what we want, where, and whatnot. And
I need a cool chair to sit in.
yeah, we got to get you. Fuck, I want to get gaming chairs for all of us, but something. We'll figure something out. So maybe the fidget monster here won't kick lights over and shit.
I need a couch or something to sit on.
A couch? What the hell? I want to lay down.
Like a big throne. No, I don't need to lay down. I just need somewhere that I can sit and be.
Wait, you went from a couch to a throne.
Yeah, like a throne. But a comfy throne.
Calm
Like a
down, Khaleesi.
chaise lounge. That's what I need.
A chaise?
I need a chaise.
I need a chaise lounge. I don't even remember what the hell I was talking about before all this stupid shit. Oh yeah, Thompson Paint Link. Go take a look at the video, yeah, you can take a look. I just took a brief. Remember I took like a big kind of. I don't even have that video. I don't know where the fuck. I did not a panorama, but I panned across the whole fucking lake and stuff. And I don't know. I couldn't find that video, but it was beautiful. There's a part where me and MDI are talking, and I do kind of a quick pan. You can take a look there. It's a fucking gorgeous spot.
The water was really high. I wonder if it's gone down by now.
Yeah, it was really high. You could see.
There was no beach.
Beach. Yeah, you could see beach under the fucking
there
water.
was no beach though. You just walked. You stepped from the grass into the water.
No, there was we had a guy asked to borrow our axe, and he just had these little flip-flops on, and he was essentially holding the wood with his foot and then hacking into the wood. And I filmed that because I was kind of hoping to watch an accident.
Dude.
I know, but I know. Fail Army, what up? I don't know if Fail Army would play that. That might be graphic.
I think you should send the video of your niece throwing the water on you to Fail Army.
Yeah, maybe.
Especially since how much he cried after she did it.
Oh yeah, she broke
That's the fail.
She broke his heart. Broke his fucking heart.
I know.
But yeah, so go check out that video. Lots of the whole country's beautiful, and if you're from Canada, I know we're preaching to the choir. You guys know, if you live in Canada and you haven't gone anywhere, visit your country.
Go driving.
Just go for a drive, man.
Beautiful.
You will see some beautiful shit. Go visit a provincial park. Check it out. It's worth it. I love the drive out to Vancouver. Going through the mountains and all that stuff is breathtaking. And I want to do it again, and we'll do something similar where we've got the GoPro set up so people can feel like they're going through the mountains, because god damn, it's gorgeous. And then you go across and Saskatchewan. They've got nice shit. Manitoba's got nice stuff. It's just beautiful. Northern Ontario's really nice.
Bugs.
Fucking bugs. There's so many bugs.
Has bugs.
Well, they all have bugs.
Bad roads.
But
Manitoba, the bugs were the worst in Manitoba, weren't they? Or were the bugs worse in Saskatchewan? You're right. The bugs were worse in Saskatchewan. The roads were worse
in Manitoba. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's good. I'm not going to go into too much more. Hopefully you guys are digging everything that you're hearing, man. This is fun. I can't wait to edit this video. I'm sure it's not going to take the fucking 2-week situation that the last one did. And yeah, I don't know when this will go out or any of that stuff. And like I said, I unfortunately don't have my book to really point you in all the proper directions.
We'll voice over that in.
I probably will.
Good.
Yeah, for sure. So,
no worries.
Yeah. Enjoy, man. More stuff coming on the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. I want to at least get over the 100 subscriber mark, because then we can actually change our URL to Fear and MDI or Twat FM. I don't know if they'll let me do Twat FM. Most of the other stuff, because we have our own page on Facebook for Twat FM, but it's just facebook.com/fear and MDI AND. And you can go ahead over there and give us a like if you want. And I'm starting, essentially, I'm rebooting Fearcast, but instead of calling it Fearcast, it's going to be called Horror in the Pit. And so it's going to be very similar to what I was doing over on Fearcast. It's time to change it up a little bit. And over there, I'll be doing movie reviews, talking about movies I'm watching, and interviews, and everything.
Music, metal music.
Exactly, metal music. I'm in talks. I don't know if it's going to happen. For anyone that's fan of Fearcast, man, yeah, I got to get my lips back going. Anybody that was a fan, I'm talking about getting the champ back. So,
like regularly?
Possibly.
Oh, snap.
Because he reached out.
I didn't even know. You didn't tell me.
I know. I was saving it for this because he reached out.
That's legit.
He reached out on Instagram the other day and he said, "I really miss you."
He just followed me today. I remember I told you, I was like, "Hey, the champ found me on Instagram."
And so he reached out to me the other day and said, "Man, I really miss you." And I was like, "Honestly, man, I'm starting up a new show. I would love to have you come on and talk fucking MMA with me." Because right now the only actual live sports that are on is the UFC.
Really? Yeah.
And
I think baseball's supposed to start again soon. I don't know the exact dates. I gotta figure it out. I miss baseball so bad.
Maybe that's what I'll make a shirt that says "COVID is a cunt."
Ooh.
And then people can fucking wear that, because it is. It sucks. It's fucking killed everything. And it's really fucking bad in the United States. Guys, if you guys are listening in the States, I don't even know what to tell you. I saw this fucking heat map of North America, or not even North America, because fucking Mexico was involved too. Yeah. And we have like nothing. They are pretty much all red. Even Mexico has less than them. Mm-hmm. Like, guys, I don't know what is going on, but you guys got to figure your shit out. And I'm not being my normal rude, like Americans are dumb. I'm being like, guys, concerned. Yeah, for real. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
Like,
I don't know how.
Start wearing masks. Like, I know there's a big mask, not masks. Like, something.
Fuck it.
Something.
Well.
You guys got to figure something out right now, because something is not working, and you guys are still spreading like fucking crazy. But yeah, anybody that's been affected by COVID, I'm so sorry. We've had family members that have had it and got over it, and I'm so sorry if you're dealing with any of that as well. The Black Lives Matter, I'm so sorry anybody that's dealing with that. There's a lot of shit going on in the world, and we're hoping to be that place where you can kind of tune out,
put all that shit aside.
Yeah, tune out for an hour, just listen to us shoot the shit or whatever we're gonna end up doing, and that's kind of the point. And that's probably where I'm gonna end off here. Thanks for listening to 106.9 Twat FM, or as we around here know it as The World According to Fear and MDI. MDI, thanks for another awesome show.
Anytime, my love.
Absolutely. So that's it from us. See you later, guys.
See you later. Have a good day.